Well, the accidental shooting death of a 4-year-old boy in Springfield on Friday has led to discussions about responsible firearm use. Welcome back here to our second half hour. I'm Mike Landis. Ozarks First Michael McLaughlin is live on North Fulbright Avenue in North Springfield, where he spoke to a neighbor as well as Springfield police about gun safety. Michael.
Now, around noon on Friday, on this very street, a boy accidentally shot himself. He then died later that day. And a neighbor I spoke to today tells me that responsible gun ownership could save a lot of families from future heartbreak.
It's tragedy. It's really sad it happened just on this neighborhood. Who never had something like this happen so close.
James Robertson was one of several residents on North Fulbright Avenue who witnessed the accident.
So we came out, and the first thing we saw was the line of cop cars, the father and a friend of his, and the paramedics performing CPR on his son in the front yard. We watched all the way until the paramedics, performing CPR the whole time, from the ground to the stretcher to the back of the ambulance. They loaded the ambulance, drove away.
He tells me firearms should be kept as far away as possible from young children.
If you have a gun and you have kids, separate. If you're not educating, separate. It should be simple, but the one thing I learned in the Army is that common sense is not all that common, and people get complacent and get comfortable and think nothing bad will happen, and then something bad happens.
Public Affairs Officer at the Springfield Police Department, Chris Swatters, says guns should always be kept out of reach when not in use.
As a responsible legal gun owner, you have a responsibility to keep your firearms locked up and out of the hands of those who are not authorized or trained to use them. Whether it's a safe at home, a trigger lock, or some other mechanism to make them inoperable.
As someone who has served in the Army, Robertson says firearm training can save lives.
I mean, owning a gun is everybody's right in this country, and I support that 100%. If you want to own a firearm, by all means. But that comes with the caveat of don't be an idiot. Have some common sense. Take a class, learn how to properly handle it, how to clean it, how to store it, where to store it. All these other factors and variables that people should consider whenever they have to handle a firearm, especially around kids.
Now, SPD does have safety tips to keep kids safe. That list will be made available in this story on our website, ozarksfirst.com. Reporting live in Springfield, I'm Michael McLaughlin, Ozarks First.